Customer platform, it's time to start the day. Discover all the value you already own. Don't let solutions slip away. Wake up, customer platform. The tools are at your hand. No need to sleep on capabilities that can help your business stand. The answer's right before your eyes. You just need to realize. Wake up, customer platform. And watch your business rise. Wake up, wake up. The platform's waiting for you. Wake up, wake up. See what your system can do.
Good morning, HubSpot Nation. It's time to wake up customer platform with your unofficial HubSpot updates morning show, where we help you discover the platform value you already own. I'm Chris Carolan, joined by my co-hosts Casey Hawkins and George B. Thomas. We're here every weekday morning to make sure you're not sleeping on HubSpot's true capabilities. If you're joining live, drop a hello in the comments and let us know what you're building in HubSpot today. Happy Thursday, March 26th. Of 2026. What are we building in HubSpot today, George and Casey?
I'm still working on my to-do list from last week, but some things I have are mostly integration work, actually. Common Room is an integration I've been working with a lot lately. I'm not sure if either of you have heard of that one specifically. Chris, you might find this one interesting. It's the tracks like people's participation in communities. So like in theory, it would track my participation in the Sprocketeer Slack community, things like that. So
awesome. I love when I can have a good idea of what the thing is just by the name of it.
Yeah.
So,
it's good naming right there.
Indeed. Well, how about you, George?
Too long for me to talk about. I mean, let's be honest. But if I were to pick one, I'd say that I'm in workflow land a lot today. Multiple clients. Yeah, multiple clients. Not necessarily me personally or my portal, but it seems to be a workflow heavy day today.
Okay. Well, I just had a great conversation about line items everywhere and where are we going to put them and how we're going to manage them and inventory requirements and all sorts of stuff with some friends in the UK.
Nice.
So we've been thinking about, end-to-end business management in HubSpot. It's been fun to build this out. And every time we think we're going to get away with less complexity, like building in the system, like we've got to add more in so that we can simplify it for our users. And I want to highlight George as I bring up the screen here. We only got 5 updates, but on the walk this morning, I got to listen to this week's episode of Hub Heroes. A part 2. And if you need to understand how loop marketing works, folks, and how agile you need to be, I guarantee the day that George gets back from vacation, finds out about a couple new updates.
Yep.
Related to the conversations he's having on the podcast with record customization, and the first day that he understands agent cards on a record is a thing. they have a conversation about it.
Yeah.
That's agility and what loop marketing is designed to help you do. So, by the way, not to mention you will go learn a bunch of stuff at the same time if you listen to that episode. Super interesting to hear you guys from your different perspectives talk about, especially Max. Like Max is just, man, his experience from HubSpot and the positions he had there to apps that happily, like, man, he's got so much insight.
Lot in that brain. That brain.
Yeah. The concept of unpacking like the workflows mindset and how do we get, change how we view HubSpot.
See, now people got to go listen because they're like, wait, what? Yeah. Go listen to the episode.
Max say, I need to think about workflows last. Is that's just go listen to see how that could be a thing. So 5 updates today. Chrome extension now supports calling. What's changed? Now supports select third-party calling users in addition to first-party users, expanding availability beyond previous limitation. What is it? HubSpot calling users can now manage their calling connection through the HubSpot Chrome extension. This removes the need to keep a separate browser window open.
Why does it matter? Previously, users needed to keep a separate calling window open to receive inbound calls or make outbound calls using the dialer. This update removes that friction by maintaining the calling connection seamlessly in the background through the Chrome extension.
Very nice.
Have you guys run into this much yet? Calling? Just using calling features in HubSpot.
I mean, you got to call humans first. So I have not.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, humans call me, don't get me wrong, but I don't like sit around and like go and externally call people from, and when I do, it's from my mobile phone because it's my mom. Like, hi mom, how you doing? Like, I don't call her from HubSpot.
Yeah. Well, if you're watching this and like the foremost person in the ecosystem that has been building this out for people, and I would love to chat with them because we had a question yesterday. Should we consider HubSpot calling? Right, and then I asked them what that means to them, and it's like basically we want to understand how savvy it is. And it's like, okay, well, we have to define what you mean by the word savvy then. But I'm pretty sure at this point, there's just not any gotchas. Like we're running out of gotchas, and it's a full-fledged calling system, like inside of HubSpot.
Without a doubt.
Right. So I'm getting more comfortable with bringing people in, but it's that layer that has just never existed before, and now it's here, and like helping business understand how and why they should jump into that. I'd love to talk to somebody about that. Number 2 today, new operators for conditional property logic. Always excited to see updates related to conditional stuff in HubSpot. In private beta, what is it? We're expanding the flexibility of conditional property logic. You can now use operators like is known, any of, not equal to, and is none of.
Why does it matter? Until now, conditional property logic was limited to is equal to checks. This made it challenging to enforce CRM data quality at scale, especially for teams managing complex workflows. With this update, you can build smarter, more flexible rules that capture more accurate data and speed up rep workflows. For example, if renewal date is known, require renewal owner. If region is any of UK, Ireland, France, show EU compliance info. If customer type is not equal to partner, show billing info. I've really been liking the conditional properties. It's come up more and more, which is really exciting to now have expanded capabilities there because it just makes it easier to deploy.
feels like a major update, George.
It does feel like it, but they didn't give us a little thing for it, but
I know.
should be a major update. Okay, there we go.
There
We'll
we
give
go.
them that.
Yeah. Man, especially as we think about how we manage record views, like for folks. Yeah, these extra operators are going to be very powerful. So check those out. Easily set custom chat flow priority in public beta. What is it? You can now easily assign a custom priority to your chat flows without using drag and drop. Previously, reordering chat flows meant dragging and dropping them into place. And while this works for smaller setups, it becomes increasingly difficult to manage as the number of chat flows grows, especially when they span across multiple pages. With custom priority, you can simply set the exact order you want. This gives you a faster, more precise way to control how your chat flows are prioritized.
Why does it matter? Managing chat flows at scale should feel simple, not frustrating. If you have many chat flows, reordering them used to be time-consuming and sometimes impossible across pages. Now you can instantly adjust properties without worrying about pagination or manual reordering. This means you can make changes faster, maintain better control over which chat flows appear first, scale your chat flow strategy without adding complexity. In short, you get more flexibility and reliable way to manage chat flow priority, no matter how many you have.
I like it.
Hit that beta.
And while I'm not, I don't have any immediate, massive list of chat flows use cases that come to mind, I can think of some other spots in HubSpot where stuff like this would be amazing, because all we can do is click and drag to reorder stuff. So I like seeing precedents like this that might make its way into the rest of the system. Contact enrichment coverage expanded for EU countries. What is it? Our contact enrichment coverage for contacts in EU countries is getting a significant boost. Customers will see improved match rates for EU contacts.
There you go. Why does this matter? Our customers have complained about how low match rates for EU-based contacts. This update brings EU coverage closer to North American coverage levels.
Nice.
I just want to know how it works.
Yeah, I know. I was like, that's what I was reading through too. I was like, wait,
but that's the thing, like
how or why, or I don't know.
The enrichment, why does it have to be such a black box about how enrichment works? I think I know why, but it's not the stuff that people want to hear. So I guess, yeah, go see your match rates.
Listen, when you have XYZ companies and you have all the data, you can enrich almost anything. I'll stop.
Yeah. Right. So enjoy your improved match rates.
Enjoy.
Number 5. Just let us know what you do with those. That would be cool. Like if you see an improvement in your match rates, share, comment, DM, let us know what that means for you. Number 5, set a default tax rate in the tax rates library. Is in private beta. Did you know there was a tax rates library in HubSpot? What is it? You can now define a default tax rate in the tax rate library. Once set, this default rate will automatically pre-fill when a new line item is added across all commerce tools, including deals, quotes, payment links, subscriptions, invoices, and credit memos.
Why does it matter? Previously, teams had to manually assign a tax rate to every line item, a repetitive task that was easy to overlook and prone to error. This update ensures tax is applied consistently and automatically, helping you work faster and more accurately. It's especially impactful in VAT regions where tax rates are uniform and for teams using manual tax configuration without automated integrations. The result is smoother operations, improved tax compliance, and less room for costly mistakes.
Nobody wants that.
Yeah. This is another spot where I think it can be really, it's looking like it's such a better experience than it has been in traditional systems. But it's such a thing that, such a different thing than people are used to doing in HubSpot. If anybody's having these conversations where we're moving sales tax management inside of a business from somewhere else inside to HubSpot, I would love to pick your brain a little bit on this one. Very cool that HubSpot is making that easier for us. In case you missed it yesterday, we had a great HubSpot Helpline show, which is every Wednesday at 10:15 a.m. Central on LinkedIn Live. 3 of us with Rob Jones and Kyle Jepson. Had some fun yesterday. And one thing to reiterate, if you're interested in being an inbound correspondent, those applications just went out this week. Yeah, anything else going on that we think the audience needs to be aware of in HubSpot land?
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Spring Spotlight coming up.
Coming up. Yeah.
I like it. Remember, folks, you probably already own the solution that you're looking for in HubSpot. Sometimes you just need to wake up to it. Join us tomorrow morning live at 7:30 a.m. Central. Or catch us anytime on Spotify and Apple Music. Drop your biggest takeaway in the comments and let us know what capabilities you want to wake up to next. Until then, I'm Chris Carolan.
I'm Casey Hawkins.
And I'm George B. Thomas.
And this has been Wake Up Customer Platform. Now go build something amazing. Great day, everybody.
Customer platform, it's time to start the day. Discover all the value you already own. Don't let solutions slip away. Wake up, customer platform. The tools are at your hand. No need to sleep on capabilities that can help your business stand. The answer's right before your eyes. You just need to realize. Wake up, customer platform. And watch your